Hi, my name is Adrian, and I just want to do this little interview to ask you a few questions. I'm trying to see if you're qualified to being my friend. Okay? Sound good? Can you answer these questions for me? Okay, perfect. So, number one, what is your name? Okay. 2, what is your favorite food? Okay. I like that as well, but I'm more of I can really eat anything really. I like Alfredo, I like crab, I really love seafood. Yeah, seafood's my favorite. Do you prefer to take showers in the morning or the evening? Okay. Me personally, if I'm gonna be exercising that day, I like to take my showers in the morning because I usually work out in the morning. But if I'm not, then I'm okay with doing it in the evening. So, what is your favorite video game? I knew you were gonna say that. I love Fortnite. Yes, 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 yes. Best game ever, and I like the fact, I know some people think it doesn't make much sense, the fact that they have anywhere from Legos to racing, and they have zero build, they have all different options. I really like that they evolved the franchise in that way because it just leaves more room for them to welcome more players that normally would play Lego, or players that would normally play racing games. Now they're all on Fortnite. And even if that's the only thing that they play, they're still playing Fortnite. It's so cool. I think it's so cool how there's so many different things you can do on there now. I like it. I don't know, I like it. And also, did you see how they brought that Finn and Jake skin? They brought Finn, they brought Jake, they brought Marceline and Princess Bubblegum to Fortnite. I had to take out my card. They got my money. And then when they brought Sabrina Carpenter, they took my money. Yep, and I'll gladly give it again. I really love Adventure Time. I really grew up on that show. That was my favorite, one of my favorite childhood shows, Adventure Time. Amazing World of Gumball and Darwin. Regular show. These are shows that I grew up on, so yeah, take my money. But not to get sidetracked. The next question I have for you: do you like to exercise? Okay. So, do you like cardio or do you like weightlifting better? Okay. Yeah, I'm the same way. I just want to do something. I just like when my body feels worked and I feel like I did something. That's all I want. But sometimes I prefer weightlifting than cardio, but as long as you're getting something in, right? Okay, next question. Are you introverted or extroverted? Okay. I think for me, I started off being introverted, but then over time I got more extroverted because I started to realize that I'm not gonna get anything that I want out of life. If I keep to myself too much, I'm not gonna get anything out of life. So I decided to try to be more extroverted for certain things, but I'm still introverted in a way. But I'm putting on the face of an extrovert to get more opportunity out of life. Next question. I know this is kind of random, but do you like your mom? Okay, good. Sometimes we don't, but just a question. The next one, do you have siblings? Do you like them as well? Sometimes, okay. Yeah. Okay. Were you good at math in school? Okay, okay. Yeah. What is your favorite movie? Do you have a favorite movie? Okay. I can name a few of my favorite movies. I like the Titanic. Titanic is one that gets me every time. I don't know why every time I watch that movie and it gets to the part where she's like, "Don't let go, Jack." I don't know why that makes me cry every time. I need help. I don't know why, but it's for some reason it's an emotional scene and it gets me every time. Another movie that I like. There's a lot of different movies that I like. Can't really name them all, and I can't place my foot on a favorite. But yeah, that was a good pick, you said. Okay, next question. What is your favorite TV show? Okay, that's a good show. For me, I really like the TV show You. I like You. I liked The Walking Dead. I liked Grey's Anatomy. I like so many others. I watched so many other TV shows. I was watching one called Fake Profile, and it was a Latin show. I like TV shows that are in Spanish too. Fake Profile was a good one. And there are many others. I also like that one by Tyler Perry. It's called Greenleaf. I just finished watching Greenleaf. That was a good one. I watch any kind of genre show. As long as I'm hooked and it's captivating, I'll watch anything. Let's see. Okay, what is your favorite color? Okay. For me, my favorite color is pink. I like anything pastel pink. I really like pastel pink a lot. Or pastel purple, pastel blue. I just really like pastel colors. But if I cannot find pastel colors, then I'll settle for black. Gladly settle for black. 13. Okay. Do you watch anime? Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay, now the next question is, what's your favorite anime? This is a really good one. This one is a really good one. I like that one too. One of my favorites, like my favorite animes, Demon Slayer, what I'm wearing right now. Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter, Naruto was really good. I actually, instead of just wearing the shirts, I actually came around to watching the anime, and it was amazing. I love Naruto. Better believe it. I love Naruto. But yeah, Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter was so good. Gon was my favorite. I really liked Killua and Gon. I love Hunter x Hunter. Some questionable scenes, but yeah, some questionable characters, I should say, but I do love Hunter x Hunter. Blue Exorcist was pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but it's pretty decent. That new one that came out on Netflix the other week, it was called Devil May Cry. That was a good one. It was funny. I liked that one. There's so many other animes. Clannad is a good anime. It's kind of sad, but it's a good anime. Attack on Titan. How could I forget? Attack on Titan, number one. Like, number one. If you really like anime, or if you have a friend, If you have a friend that's getting into anime, recommend Attack on Titan. Recommend Attack on Titan because they're gonna love it. It's gonna really pull them in and make them understand why anime is so loved. Attack on Titan is so good. But yeah, your suggestion is really good. Okay, next, not to get sidetracked, I'm sorry. Do you prefer candy or chocolate? Okay. Yeah, me, I'm a chocolate person. I like white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate on an occasional basis. I like dark chocolate. It has a bitterness to it, but it's kind of good. But yeah, okay. Did you ever play a sport at school? Yeah, okay. That's cool. I played tennis, junior varsity tennis. It was a really good experience, especially since I was so introverted. That was a really good experience for me to really get used to being a part of a team. And being exposed to having other people that I worked with, being forced to communicate, talk to people. That was very beneficial for me and my personal growth. So I really appreciate that opportunity. Next one. Do you prefer hot or cold weather? Okay. For me, I like hot weather. I don't know. I like hot weather because you can get out the shower and, like when the water is on you. And if it was cold, you would feel that. You would feel the water getting cold on your body. But when it's hot outside and it's hot in the house and it's like that summer weather and you get out the shower, it's like you don't feel as cold when you get out the shower. But I do like winter though. It depends. I would rather have the spring. Like spring is a really good mix between winter and summer. Spring is really good. It's like the safe temperature, but blazing hot, no. Or freezing cold, no. Next question. When is your birthday? Happy belated birthday. Okay. My birthday is July 17, 2001. Okay. Are you open-minded or closed-minded? Okay, that's good. I understand, people can be set in their ways and they like doing certain things as they are, but I do appreciate an open-minded person because there's always so much more to learn, There's so much more to be open to, and being open really helps you with being able to see things in a different light. Do you prefer singing or dancing? Okay. I like both. Okay. How many languages do you speak? Doesn't have to be fluently, but how many do you speak? Okay. For me, I'm fluent in English, of course. I'm trying to learn Spanish. I think I know a little bit of Spanish, but I'm trying to get better at it. So yeah. And I want to learn Russian, and I want to learn German. I don't know, I like German. I took German back in college, but I just got attached to it. I don't know what it is. I just like German. I like it a lot. But I want to learn Russian eventually. What is your favorite holiday? Okay, that's a good one. I'd say my favorite holiday has to be either Halloween or Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving because the food, and you get to be around everybody being thankful for what you have. And I like Halloween just because it's spooky. I like spooky stuff. What would you do if you won the lottery? Okay. If I won the lottery, I would definitely I would put a big portion of it locked away somewhere to where I couldn't access it until a certain amount of years, and or put it in, throw it in like a trust fund. I would throw it in a trust, a certain amount of it, and then I would put a down payment on a house. I would get a house. That's the first thing I would do, because the real estate is no joke. I would of course want to treat myself. I would treat myself to transportation, so probably just fix up a car, but not anything too outlandish, because you don't want people to know. That's another thing. You do not want people to know you won. You want to keep it on the low. Don't let people know you won. Not even family. Okay, we're getting sidetracked. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Next question. Do you like yoga and meditation? Yeah, do you like yoga and meditation? Okay, that's good. I find that it really helps to ease the mind. Sometimes we get too pent up with everything that goes on during the week, but having yoga and meditation can really help to relax the mind. Okay, next question. Do you use Duolingo? Okay, that's good. I use Duolingo as well. I just got number one. I got number one in the Diamond League last week. I love Duolingo. It makes it so much fun to learn and slightly competitive. I like competition. Next question. Do you prefer dogs, cats, or bunnies? Okay. I'm a sucker for bunnies. I love bunnies so much. I had a bunny named Scout, but he sadly passed away. But yeah, that was my child. That was my first child. And next question. What profession would be your dream job? Okay. That's a good profession. For me, the profession that was my dream job, it was going to be cardiothoracic surgery. I wanted to be a cardiothoracic surgeon. I really love anatomy, anything involving the heart. I just like learning about the heart. I don't know why. I just found it so interesting, and I loved learning about the body. Okay, next question. Do you prefer the genre horror or comedy? Okay. I'd say for me, it really depends on the day and the time of day. Like if it's at nighttime, I really enjoy a good horror movie. But if it's in the morning, I really enjoy a comedy. Some days I can watch a comedy at night as well. It just really depends on how I'm feeling, but both are really good genres. Next question. Did you ever have your heart broken? Yeah, people suck. Yeah. But it's okay. Look at you now. Okay. And me too. I have, it's what is it, like a canon event? It's something that we all experience, and you just get better afterwards. It's something you grow from, with any challenge that life has to offer, whether that be having a struggle or having your heart broken. You're eventually going to learn from it and be greater because of that, So, all right, next question. What is your favorite day of the week? Okay. Next. Did you ever have an emo face? Okay. Yeah, I had one. I don't think it's a phase though. I can't describe it as a phase because I still love the music and the styles I was into when I was into it. But high school, middle school, high school, late middle school to early high school, I did have that phase. I really was into it, but I still love Pierce the Veil, My Chemical Romance. I still love Pierce the Veil, My Chemical Romance. Or some other bands that I listen to. I listen to Metallica. I always love Metallica. I listen to. There were so many others. Sleeping with Sirens. Bring Me the Horizon. Yeah, there were so many different ones, but yeah, the bands are still hit to this day. And I also would listen to a lot of Little Peep. I love Little Peep. So the next question is, what music did you listen to in high school? Okay. Okay. Do you like Jamaican food? Okay. I like Jamaican food. I have to like Jamaican food. My whole family is Jamaican. Okay. My whole entire family is full of Jamaicans, but the food is so good. I don't like manishwada. I don't like it at all. I don't like anything involving goat. Curry goat, nothing like that. I do like ackee and saltfish. I love ackee and saltfish. I like callaloo and saltfish. I like fried dumpling, cream banana, festival. What else? I like beef patties. Those are really good, especially the spicy ones. And I like cabbage. It's like cabbage is like sauteed with like, it could have chicken in it, but it's like cabbage with like Scotch bonnet, which is a famous spice that's used in the food. I like oxtail, rice and peas. But yeah, Jamaican food is just really freaking good, and it'll put you to sleep. It'll knock you out. Next question is, do you like Mexican food? Okay. Mexican food is super good. It's just as good as Jamaican food. My favorite Mexican dishes are pozole. I really love pozole, but I haven't had it with chicken yet. I've just had it with beef, like red meat. Pozole with shredded beef is really good. I also like flautas, enchiladas. I like tostadas. What are some other dishes I like? Yeah, those are quite a few of the dishes that I do enjoy. Those are really good. And I like horchata. That's like one of my favorite drinks. I like it when the rice is thicker though. I like my horchata a little bit more grainy. I don't like it too filtered. I like it grainy, like so you could taste the rice a little bit and the cinnamon. I don't know. I like that. I like it that way. Let's see. Do you get bored easily? Okay. And then, what's your favorite fast food restaurant? Okay. For me, I love In-N-Out. In-N-Out, because it's just like it's called In-N-Out. You're in, and then you're out. You get your food fast, and the service is great. The outfits that they wear are adorable. Customer service A1, no sauce. Their burgers are really good. I really like my dumbass went there and I was like, can I get the Flying Dutchman? Because on TikTok, everybody was calling it the Flying Dutchman. It was a burger. It was the patty wrapped in grilled onions, and they were calling it the Flying Dutchman. So I'm thinking it's actually on the menu as the Flying Dutchman. So I went there and I'm like, hey, can I get the Flying Dutchman? No, I did not see it on the menu, but I just thought it was some secret item or something. And then the guy asked me, so he was just like, so you want a patty with wrapped in grilled onions? And then I'm like, yeah. So apparently it's not called the Flying Dutchman. I guess people just call it that because maybe it's a dish somewhere else. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but either way, it tastes good. So that's what I go get now. I get the patty and then I get it wrapped in those grilled onions. Oh, I love grilled onions so much. Like, I could just have them by themselves. Grilled onions, like fajitas. I really like fajitas with the pepper, the chopped pepper, and the grilled onions. Taste so good. And they could just eat it by itself. It's really good. But yeah. Let's see. Do you prefer Walmart or Trader Joe's? Okay. I like Trader Joe's is because there's a lot of neat finds in Trader Joe's. You can get mochi, tortillas for a good price, and their tortillas are so good. The Trader Joe's tortillas are so good. And you can get mochis, you can get banana chips, you can get plantain chips, you can get all different kinds of chips. And they have healthier options that still taste really good. That's why I really like Trader Joe's. And I like the atmosphere. I like that they have like little kids cards for the kids to use, and they have bigger cards for adults. I really like the atmosphere. And when you go to check out, the little wooden register area that they have, it's a really neat experience. Even though the store is small, it may not be as big as Walmart, but it's more niche. That's the best way to describe it. Do you prefer Costco or Sam's? Okay. Me too. I'm a big fan of Costco. I used to like Sam's because they have that scan and go option. Unfortunately, you don't get that option at Costco, but no big deal compared to the deals you get, compared to the options that they have. They have way more options than Sam's. The deals are better, and the customer service, in my opinion, is better. Yeah, I just really like Costco. It's much better. Okay, but they can be a little bit like the police when it comes to making sure that you have your membership card. They got so technical with it the last time I went. Now, instead of having the card reader at the front door, they step back into the Costco, and they are waiting for you. So when you're walking in, they're waiting for you further in the Costco to scan your card. And I guess that way, you can't like sprint past them at the front of the door. Now they're actually deeper inside the Costco, so they can catch you lacking with more variables. I don't know. But they don't play. You better have your membership card because they don't play. They do not play about that membership. Okay. And the last question I have, will you be my friend? Okay. Wonderful. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, well, that was all. Thank you for answering my questions, and look at us. We're friends now. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye.